Full disclosure, I am a wrestling fan. Always have, always will be, on and off again. So I just want to say that in case if any of you are just like, yo, I didn't sub for this. What the fuck kind of video is this? Well, stay tuned and listen to what I have to say, alright? Thanks. Pipe bomb, huh? Yo, what is up, hangsighters? And let's not sugarcoat this. We're here to talk about the MJF promo. For those of you that don't know, MJF is a rising star in the wrestling world alongside other people in AEW, which is another viable competitor to another promotion known as the WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, and AEW stands for All Elite Wrestling. Again, for those that don't know, I thought him cutting that skating promo was fire. He pretty much had a lot of grievances that he wanted to air out. Like, clearly, it was so believable that I was almost thinking to myself, man, that was so good. It was almost real. What's going to happen in this scenario? I hope they follow this up into something way more epic and spectacular than ever. Because if one thing you have to criticize about AEW is they don't really follow up with storylines, and they just put it on the back burner as if it didn't even happen at all. There is something to be going in with this promo. MJF mentioned things like if he were to be treated better being not an WWE guy, if he was like a CM Punk or Chris Jericho or John Moxley, things like that. He thinks that he should be paid more than what he is, which that should be the case. His contract doesn't run until 2024, which he's been mentioned a couple times. And I like this part where he just wants to get it over with. What's the point of waiting if you're not treated with much respect as if MJF is with AEW? I do think with the executives, they kind of fuck themselves in the foot by having this promo while they're watching, because now they have any far away deals with anything that has to do with mainstream television. They're lucky to even have a deal with TBS. I don't know how long they signed a contract with TBS, but in case if any other cable companies want to have them as a front runner, they may have risked themselves by having this promo in the show with having MJF saying what he has to say. If this was in like any other week and he said that would have been fine. I'm not saying the promo was bad. It was good. I would say it was almost as good as the pipe bomb that CM Punk did in 2011.
What did he say?
In fact, it was so good, it was one of those promos that made you want to hear more. What does he have to say that's even gonna exceed the expectations that we were already thinking that he was going to say while coming out? It was that good. Whatever, if it was a worked or worked shoot promo, because let's be honest, if it was a shoot, which means that if he really meant what he was going to say in that ring, he would have been cut off a long time ago. Let's not be dummies about this, guys. As soon as he mentioned anything with WWE and stating Tony Khan, the owner of AEW, who is listening from the back in a backstage position where he can control what is being said or is going to happen during the show. He gives the okay into what is going to happen. He's not going to let MJF burn down what he essentially built. That would just be insulting to him and everything that he stands for. I think once he called him a fucking mark, he had to cut it off. Like, nah, no way. You went too far with this. I love the way he said it. He was like, okay, if you want to fire me, then fire me. Do it, you fucking mark. Do it. And then his mic just cuts off. It was just beautiful. Just fucking beautiful.
You fucking mark!
There was another version to after his microphone cut off. CM Punk came down and tried to confront MJF into like what he's doing, and he ran away from it. So maybe they're trying to build another feud between MJF and CM Punk, this time for the world title. And that is somebody who should be on top of the business as the champion. He deserves it. There's many reasons why he should be world champion. Just the way he presents himself, he cuts his promos, his matches, the way he tells a story. MJF stands out amongst the rest of the roster who does the same old shit. this suicide dives, a lack of psychology, no storytelling, barely selling their moves, and you have a guy who's quite frankly out of his prime, and exactly what MJF was talking about in his promo, an ex-WWE guy who was talking about running for the young guys, and yet he's a champion who can barely move and is once a former shell of himself in the ring in CM Punk. And that's just what I really think. That's, just off topic. I've been saying that about CM Punk for the longest time, ever since he left and came back. I had that return video where he returned. Go to my channel and check it out. Hangsight sub, by the way. And I was pretty much just saying how this guy is not who you think he was 10 years ago. And it's don't fall for the hype. Don't believe in anything that they're telling you. They're feeding you into their mouth. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. Yeah, switching topics. Yeah, I went on a tangent there. That promo was awesome. It rivaled any other pipe bomb or skating controversial thing you can even think of, from CM Punk to Paul Heyman when he was talking about Vince McMahon, all the way down to Joey Styles, which I was replaying back a couple days ago, and that was even better. Just a few things I just wanted to share about what I thought about the promo. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll be creating some more content. Sorry I've been away too. There's been some stuff going on, just in general. But hopefully, I might do videos once a week, once every other week. So look forward to that. And yeah, create some more content to you guys, as always, in the near future. Peace. You fucking kidding me? The guy just won the world title 4 or 5 days ago, and this shit happens? Man, bad karma has to be a bitch, doesn't it? This is what I was talking about earlier. Everything in my video still stands. If you guys want a separate thing about CM Punk again, I'll be more happy to do it. Just let me know in the comments or whatever I would like to hear. Anyways, yeah, bye. This is great. Speedy recovery, buddy.